Hi, I'm Joe and welcome to the channel. In this series of videos, we're looking at guitar parts inspired by specific styles or genres. In this case here, we're looking at Motown. Let's go ahead and break this song down. This song is based off of a 2-chord vamp. We're looking at a C major going to a D minor 7 chord, something like this. What we're doing is, though, we're adding a little bit of a Motown feel, as you can see. You can actually play this as one guitar part, like this. But one common thing that's done in the Motown sound is to play individual guitar parts, maybe 2 or 3 guitars, that are playing simple lines to build up the song and add texture. So in this case here, we're actually looking at 4 guitar parts for this song. Let's go ahead and break down the first part. The first part's going to lay down the harmonic content for the song. Basically, again, playing off of the C and the D minor 7 shape. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the top half of this C bar chord here. So I'm barring my first finger across the 5th fret of the D, G, and B string. And I'm just playing those 3 notes. And then what I'm going to do is lay down the D minor 7. So we have this D minor 7 shape, but again, all I need is the middle strings. So I'm going to take my 3rd finger, put it down on the 7th fret of the D string, leave my 5th finger where it was on the 5th fret of the G string, and put my 2nd finger down on the 6th fret of the B string. So we have this. And what I did was I added a little tremolo here, just to give a little motion to the line. One common thing that you do in this type of style of music is that you actually anticipate the beat. So for the 2nd chord, the D minor 7, we're not going to come in on the 1, we're going to come in on the end of 4, just to anticipate the beat. So again, it goes like this. By doing that, it adds a little excitement for the music to be pushing it forward into the next measure. The second guitar part is a bubble line, and all it's doing is using the C major pentatonic scale. I'm sure you're familiar with this Motown sound. That's just a C major pentatonic scale, and what we're doing is we're starting on the C, sliding up from the D to the E, to the G, to the A, back to the D for the D minor chord. So it goes like this. That's the whole entire part. Again, these parts are very simple, but they're very effective when you stack them all together. Guitar part 3 is a classic Motown move where you'll often accent beats 2 and 4 of a drum beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case here, we're just choosing to accent beat 2 of every chord change. So for the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 for the D minor. And where I'm getting these shapes from is basically my bar shape here. So I can see this whole entire C major chord, and I also have my D minor 7, a whole step up. But I'm just using the top half. So both of these chords, here's C major, I'm removing my 1st finger, I'm just going to slide it down just to bar the top 2 strings, get rid of these 2 fingers here, and just basically use my 2nd finger on the 9th fret of the G string, so that's an E note. And then I'm going to play the G and the C with my bar, so I'm going to flatten my 1st finger down to get those 2 notes in there. And then all I'm going to do is take this and slide my hand up and flat my 1st finger, again bar it, across the 10th fret of the G string, the B string, and the high E string. Again, that's the top half of my D minor 7 chord here. And again, these are quick staccato stabs. Staccato means you're going to cut the note off quickly. You're not going to let it ring. You're going to cut it off. A very, again, simple but a very effective part when you're playing this style of music. The final guitar part is a little bit of a fill, and all we're doing is playing another classic move, which is fourths. A fourth on the guitar means I'm playing the intervals of a fourth. So for this case here, I'm going to play a C and an F. And that's a fourth away. So if we're in the key of C, we have C, 1, D is 2, 3 is E, and F is the fourth. I'm playing this F note, though, on the high E string. And these are called double stops because you're playing two notes together at the same time. And again, that's the fourth interval. It's very easy to recognize the fourth interval if you think of the song Here Comes the Bride. So basically all I'm doing is I'm starting here where that D minor shape was, and I'm going to slide down to where that C major was. But again, just the top strings I'm playing. Down to the 5th fret, then I'm going to play the 3rd fret, and then I'm going to finally land on the 1st fret. And again, it's my first finger just playing fourths. And all I'm doing again is playing my first finger, walking down in fourths. It's a little bit tricky at first to get that underneath your fingers, but it's a fun part to play in context of the song. That's the first video down in this new series. If you found any value in it whatsoever, please do me a favor and support the channel for free by subscribing down below, hit the like button, and knock on the bell and you'll be notified when the next video comes out in this series. As always, thank you so much for your time and have a great day.